Today is 10/25/2006, and this is Scriggity. Ready, set, Scriggity, 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 Scriggity. We've all seen American Idol and that stupid show Superstar or Supernova, whatever. Anyway, those shows have got nothing on this piece of news. Lucas wrote us this. I play bass in a band called Lost Wages in the Albany, Saratoga, New York area. The other day, Rick, whose band it is, asked if I wanted to try singing some backup vocals.
Instead of playing bass? Does that mean that you're getting, like, rebased? It's a band term.
I'm very excited about this, but a bit nervous too.
Yeah, I'd be pretty nervous too. I mean, that's like telling someone to write left-handed when you're not a lefty. Or to walk backwards when you don't.
I've done very little singing during my umpteen years of bass playing.
How many years is umpteen anyways? Is it like between 13 and 19? 13 carry 4 carry 1 plus 2. Oh, so you're in an oldies band, eh?
I've been working on it at home for years, but since I don't generally like my voice, I got teased a lot as a kid about the way I spoke.
Kids are mean.
Not sure how much that has to do with it.
As long as you don't sound like Urkel, I'm sure you'll do fine. And, well, if you do, you could maybe take lessons or something.
We had a rehearsal last night, and I got to try backup vocals on 3 tunes.
Rehearsals already? My God, you probably didn't even have time to get lessons. Hope you did okay.
The first one didn't go very smoothly, but the other 2 seemed to sound okay.
Whew.
This is awesome, because I was concerned that all 3 would sound terrible.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
After rehearsal, Rick gave me some advice on breathing.
Wait, advice on breathing? Like, remember to do so? Is there such a thing as breathing too much? Was that too much breathing?
So, it looks like I'll be singing with the band pretty soon.
Good job, Lucas. I mean, there are still tons of people that like that oldies music. You know, like Bruce Springsteen or Madonna. Stuff like that.
You know, they say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I wonder if it still applies to a circumstance like the one we received from Cody. He says, I woke up this morning and after a bit realized that I was hungry.
Well, that's normal.
Just then, I noticed the bowl that I had oatmeal in the day before. I thought, what the heck, and grabbed the bowl. I'm going to have some oatmeal today.
Well, that's not normal.
Attention all Scriggity viewers, nothing good can happen if you don't clean the bowl first. I fixed my favorite oatmeal, peaches and cream.
Who comes up with these combos?
I mean, is like peaches not good enough? We have to put something in there with it.
Whatever, to each their own, I guess.
And pop that puppy in the microwave.
Please do not microwave your pets, Scriggsters. I put a cat in the microwave once. Seriously, I did. I was little, so, I mean, don't get mad at me. I was little. But we didn't just put him in the microwave. We turned it on, too. I swear to God. True story. The cat was fine, don't worry.
After waiting the required 2 minutes and 30 seconds,
don't things seem to take forever in the microwave? It could only be like 10 seconds, but 10 seconds is like an eternity. It feels like you're standing around just waiting for 10, 20 minutes. Microwave time is almost bad as waiting in line at the DMV.
I opened the microwave door, but before I grabbed my delicious oatmeal, I noticed fast movement along the top edge.
Oh God, this can't be good.
There is a little black ant running along the top of my oatmeal bowl.
Ew! Ew! Kill it! Ugh. Ew. Fire! Ugh.
I quickly grab the bowl and show it to my roommate.
That would not have been my first move. Death and destruction is always the first course of action.
She then grabs the ant and squishes him.
Dead ant. 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 Dead ant.
Then accuses me of putting the little guy in the microwave on purpose.
Who would do such a thing? How do you catch an ant in the first place? And who has that kind of time when they're hungry first thing in the morning? Your roommate might have some family issues with her aunt.
The oatmeal was still good.
Ew. I'm gonna pretend I didn't just read that. Okay, I can't. God, ugh, that's so gross.
It's stories like the one that I hear from Mike that make me think we should definitely change America's favorite pastime from baseball to football. Mike said he was sitting at home on a Sunday afternoon watching the Tampa Bay versus Philly game.
Tampa Bay? Philly? Okay, for those of you who don't know, I live in Florida, and Drew lives in Pennsylvania. I mean, it's a sign. This story had scriggity written all over it right from the get-go. Or Mike is using some kind of psychological attack to make sure that his story gets executed by appealing to us using sports that we only marginally care about but still support due to proximity and the overwhelming humanistic drive to belong. I'm on to you, Mike.
It was the fourth quarter,
That means it was the last part of the game.
with only 7 seconds left on the clock.
See? I told you.
Tampa Bay 20,
Haha, you're damn right we got 20. In your face, Drew.
Philly 21.
Damn it.
Bucks have the ball. 61 yards to make a field goal.
Damn it.
61. The coach sends in the kicker.
And I'm sure that the kicker promptly shit in his pretty little girl pants.
At this point, Mike says that he dropped to his knees and started praying. The ball was snapped, the kicker kicked, and the goal was made.
The ball's all out of air, and so I can't really spike it. I don't really know how to do like a victory dance. I knew we could do it, man, if we just went out there. We just gave it 110%. I knew that we had it in us. And, you know, I've been with the Bucks for years now, man, and I was touching my... And I really, you know, I support these guys. I love them. They did an awesome job. What can I say? They did an awesome job. I knew they did. 110%.
Brian lost it. He ran outside of his house screaming, "Oh my God!" Seconds later, he sees 6 other guys running out of their houses too.
Imagine what the other neighbors must have been thinking. The people who had no idea the game was on. There's Bill outside, dancing around in his boxers. Mr. Smith, with Cheeto cheese all over his flavor saver, aka mustache. And then you got Ted dancing around with his girlfriend's poodle, all outside, with timed precision, screaming. I couldn't think of a better prank if I tried.
He says, "We all just kind of stopped, looked at each other, and started screaming again."
Oh, perfect.
Later, the guys met up, and they all decided they would watch the game together next week.
And the moral of the story, kids, Tampa Bay kicked Drew's ass. Wait, no, I mean, we beat Philly. Wait, no, that came out all wrong. The moral of the story is, there's nothing wrong with taking candy from strangers. Just make sure that you have a lengthy conversation with them first. Preferably while sitting in the passenger seat of their creepy pedophile minivan.
Thanks for watching Scriggity, everybody. I hope that you guys have an awesome Halloween, and be safe as much as possible. You can send your news to news@scriggity.com, or we have this wonderful new website called scrig.com. That's SCRIGG.com. And you can submit your news there. Check that out. I won't go too much into it. You just go look. Also, new show will be up again next Wednesday. I will see you guys then. Stay scriggity. Halloween. It's all about getting candy from strangers and fucking dressing up as a monster and walking around in the middle of the street and fucking doing a bunch of crazy whippets.